According to a parliamentary panel, it turns out that girl students have been worst hit in terms of access to education because of the pandemic. And we have some figures here that indicate, as per this report submitted by Education Ministry on the specific question about the effect of pandemic on enrollment and dropout of girl students, what we do know now is that the school closure in India has affected 320 million students. Out of this, 158 million are girl students. This is also worrisome because of a certain ratio that the panel has reported about. The 31-member panel led by BJP MP Hina Gavit has observed that as per data for 2018-2019, the gross enrollment ratio of girl students have decreased. This is the ratio, mind you, has decreased from 96.72 in elementary classes to 76.93 in secondary classes and 50.84 in higher secondary classes. So girls versus boy ratio, if you look at it, the ratio has come down drastically. Now what does this mean? This means that the number of factors that have been responsible for this kind of a huge dropout from schools when it comes to girls. Now a number of efforts have been made by the government, but despite that, one of the primary reasons why this is happening is lack of digital access. Now remember, this is a country where the penetration of digital learning is very poor. So girl students have been worst affected by that. Also poor facilities, in fact, the important issue is the closure of schools. The closure of schools has been another factor why girl students are dropping out, and not just closure, the uncertainty of reopening. So girls are being used, especially girls from the economically poor backgrounds, are now having to help out the families in other chores, and this is the reason why the dropouts for girls is much higher. The ratio has come down drastically, both in enrollment and in terms of the number of dropouts.